Instead, she felt all this was thanks to Yeon-ho. Unwilling to give up, she found Sayla to help her prepare escape money. She promised to give all her shares in the group to Sayla. Hearing such benefits, Sayla immediately agreed. Cheon Tae-hwa, focused only on escaping, didn't yet know that her 3 children had been tortured by her to the point of wishing they were dead. Her eldest son Sungjin was kicked out of the house by the chairman for covering for her. Her second son Do-jin now faced divorce. Even her youngest daughter Yo-jin had just learned that her boyfriend Kim Suk-hoon had only approached her for revenge. Unable to accept this cruel truth, Yo-jin desperately walked into the middle of the road. Just as she was about to be hit, Kim Suk-hoon rushed forward recklessly and pushed Yo-jin away, but he himself fell in a pool of blood. At that time, Cheon Tae-hwa was still waiting for Sayla to bring money. Little did she know the police had already targeted her. Soon Officer Hwang found where Cheon Tae-hwa was staying, but when he opened the door, he discovered only Sayla was in the room. Cheon Tae-hwa had already escaped in advance. With Sungjin's help, Cheon Tae-hwa successfully evaded police pursuit. Sungjin blamed his mother for making their lives a mess. Learning about her children's situations, Cheon Tae-hwa was also heartbroken. To comfort her daughter Yo-jin, Cheon Tae-hwa took the initiative to arrange a meeting with her to express her guilt. But Cheon Tae-hwa didn't expect her daughter had leaked the information to the police in advance. By the time Cheon Tae-hwa realized it, it was too late. Cheon Tae-hwa was ultimately handed over to the police by her own daughter. Do-jin's whole family came to Hyun-soo's house to apologize. They hoped to save this marriage, but for Hyun-soo, seeing Do-jin only reminded her of her deceased father. Even though it pained her, Hyun-soo insisted on divorce. Hyun-soo's grandmother not only wanted her to divorce but also wanted Yeon-ho to come back and live with this family. Facing her 2 husbands, Hyun-soo didn't know what to do. What shocked everyone even more was that Yeon-ho also wanted to come back to live in this house. It turned out he had learned he didn't actually have Alzheimer's disease. It was all a conspiracy plotted by Kim Suk-hoon to get him to join in revenge. Since he wasn't sick, he wanted to reclaim the position that originally belonged to him. Soon, Yeon-ho brought his luggage to Hyun-soo's house. Grandmother was very happy to welcome her former son-in-law back. Only Hyun-soo stood to the side with very complicated feelings. She angrily asked Yeon-ho why he had to move in. At least she hadn't divorced Do-jin yet. Seeing his wife's displeased expression, Yeon-ho felt indescribable pain. He only knew he had slept and lost everything. So now he didn't want to watch his wife and son belong to someone else anymore.